Yo, yo, yo.
What's up? This is the IntoTheLand Podcast brought to you by Steve and Ryan. This is the third one we're doing. Fucking YouTube. IntoTheLand 85.
Yep. YouTube, IntoTheLand, or www.youtube.com/IntoTheLand 85.
Yep.
Yeah.
And fucking Facebook IntoTheLand 85.
Ustream, same shit.
Yep, that's right. You can come find us, check us out. We fucking are
trying to figure out a way to get some fucking viewers. I don't know what's going on. If anybody sees this on Facebook, I've been trying to figure out how motherfuckers do it. And
I mean, what do you think? It has to be with the title or something?
I don't know. What I want to do is I want to go into the fucking, like, on the main homepage of the Ustream shit and fucking look at people's shit, like their channels, and see how they're doing it. Maybe they put some kind of crazy picture on there.
They're not doing nothing different. I did actually put a picture up that I think that comes up. That picture that I made, the IntoTheLand, I think it comes up like as our channel. I don't know. We'd have to check when it's not going on from our account.
We're going to talk about a lot of shit today. We just had a raw little podcast, but we couldn't really broadcast that because some things we can't say on air here.
That's the problem, man. I mean, we'll talk about anything, but when it comes to like people we know, if they go see those, we don't want to hurt no feelings and shit. So it's very hard not to say names, even though you guys don't know who we're talking about. If they see it, they'll get pussy hurt. So
we're missing our boy C Styles today. I was talking to H Mill. He said he wants to jump on.
He wants to come through
there next week. Yeah, he said he's got some shit he wants to talk about.
He'll be funny, dude. It'll be good seeing his ass. It's been a long time.
Shout out to H Mill. And also C Styles Cook wants to come on. Also Brian Lakey.
He wants to come on too. Everybody's down for the podcast.
Yeah.
That's alright. We'll have as many as people. Oh yeah, I forgot to say my stepdad and mom are getting a fucking divorce, so I got a microphone and a camera, so I'm trying to get it from my stepdad, but he's like, yeah, I'll go and I'll dig it out of the box in the basement, but he's just politicking, so I'm gonna call him tonight, Steve, and maybe have you go pick it up. You know where I used to live, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, once we got that, it's gonna be way more professional, look way better, sound better.
Yep, all that. And we're gonna try to do the dual screen, because you got a camera, you said?
Yeah, I got it.
I know how to hook it up to where it'll show you like over here and me over here or some shit, and it'll just split down the middle.
Yeah, because we don't want no fucking homo shit. But I actually got a fucking I got a table and I got those things, and we could all be sitting around the table 4 ways and fucking when we have people on.
That's what's up. Yeah, we'll get a third camera eventually, or whatever. Today we're gonna talk about some shit. We'll start off with this motherfucker. You just cop this. Let's see if you can see it. This is a brand new motherfucker. It just came out. Ruger SR45. I paid like $500 for it after tax. This bitch is bad, dude. We went and fucking took it to the range the other day. Put about 200 through it. No jams, nothing. So when you fuck boys want to come in the house, you see a motherfucking hole in that bitch, and you know what it is. Hollows for you, baby. That's what I got for you. But I recommend this. This is a raw ass gun, dude. I'll tell you what. I rented a fucking Glock while I was there. This is a 45. I rented a Glock, which is like $150 more than Rugers. They're a little more pricey. And it was actually a 40 cal, which is a lower caliber. You know what I'm saying? So it's not as powerful. And me and my brother both shot it. And both of us, it like hurt our hand the way it shot. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't as accurate. So I definitely recommend this over, I think it was like Glock 23. This bitch is raw, dude. So yeah, go check it out. I guess they're hard to find because when I got it from the store, the dude asked me, he's like, how'd you get them to get you one of these? I'm like, I don't know. Dude said it was the last one left. So I got that exclusive shit.
Yeah, I'm about to go shooting with Steve probably soon. I haven't been shooting since like 8th grade, but fucking like we were talking about in the last one, they're trying to take your gun, so you better stock up, get the good hollow tips.
That's what I'm doing. It's hard to find ammo right now because all these dudes are scared that like they're gonna take the guns away, limit ammo, limit magazine capacity, all this shit. So all these hillbillies are fucking buying all the ammo, bro. So for one, it's through the roof. 45's already an expensive caliber. And now it's even more money because there's barely any around. So they can jack the fucking price up. It's all a big scheme, probably, dude. Just
did you hear about the government buying like 25 years worth of ammo for war?
Dude.
Like they're buying it all up. Why do they want all the fucking ammo but no guns for us?
Right.
I mean, that just makes no fucking sense.
There's some weird shit going on. Let me tell you why. Me and my mom were talking about this because she's into this shit too. She gets these weird like emails, and actually she sent them to me. These weird emails from FEMA, which is like the Federal Emergency and Disaster.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck the acronym is, but it'll tell you like what to do in case of like oil runs out and shit like that, like all types of crazy shit. I'll try to find it because I actually just got one today.
Well, what happens is it depends what you're looking at. And then fucking they send me all types of crazy shit. If you view something, you get anything.
No, but this is from FEMA, and it's like this is the federal.
So they're trying to make the Steve family live and warning you guys and not warning nobody.
Well, the question is, why are they warning people about this shit? You know what I mean? Like, what to do in case of like a nuclear disaster and shit like that.
If something does happen, you can't rely on these cocksuckers anyways. You're gonna have to fucking help yourself, help your family, help your friends. That's about it.
Right. Yeah, I just don't get why they be warning us about all these different things all of a sudden. If they didn't know something was gonna happen.
I mean, did you ever see? You never seen that? I mean, they're building like underground bunkers and shit.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that Denver airport shit with the fucking crazy ass fucking paintings in there with the Mayan paintings and shit?
No.
That shit's crazy. Fucking.
That's nuts.
Look up the Denver, Colorado conspiracy. Fucking tell you more than I could about it, but it's pretty nuts.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that shit up.
But I told you guys last week I'm gonna quit smoking. It's
so done.
Rougher road than I thought. I quit for 11 weeks. It's way harder the second time. If you quit smoking and you start back up, it's 10 times harder. I mean, I just got my shipment in for all my workout supplements, and I'm fucking scared to have a heart attack with this shit. I'm about to start doing reviews on supplements like once a week. Once they start kicking in, I could tell which one's the best one. Steve's gonna do some hip hop videos and start posting on the page, so we could probably get more promotion.
Yeah.
And fucking, he's gonna do a real fucking review on the couple guns he has at his house, the solo ones, and go through it like a 5-10 minute video.
Yeah.
And I'm about to do the same. We're really just trying to fucking get out there.
Yeah, we're trying to branch out too, and not have it be all one thing. Just us talking about conspiracy shit or whatever, but everything, you know what I mean? Like he just said, we do reviews on shit. He's gonna do reviews on workout products. I'm gonna do reviews on whatever, hip hop, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And
see, I just love this Ustream because now that we're getting older, everybody has that excuse. Like we were talking about earlier. I work, I go to school, I ain't got time to hang out with my friends.
Right.
And that's just bullshit. You could work 100 hours a week, like I said, and still make time to be married. You don't have to be a fucking lame and turn into adult. I'm an adult, so
right. I can't do nothing.
Right. Okay, then go ahead, be a fucking fag if that's what you want to be. But this is going to be the perfect excuse to get some buddies back together who haven't seen each other in a long time and just give a reason to actually hang out and talk and shit. Fucking bullshit around.
And try to start some real shit, you know what I mean? And make some money.
I'm trying to start the cult.
Yeah.
The IntoTheLand cult.
Yeah. Motherfuckers are tired of, I know I'm tired of fucking working for fucking bullshit money. You know, I mean, it ain't that bad of money, but really, it ain't that bad of money for motherfuckers where we live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you really look at it, and you're like, dude, I'm in my mid-20s and I'm making fucking $500-600 bucks, right? And I'm making $500-600 a week. That ain't good money, bro. It really ain't at all.
I can't make good money, man. And like the lady I live with, she makes good money, and fucking we're still broke, man.
Right.
I mean, I
even
get
that
what
ain't
I
fucking
want.
good money.
Yeah, it's not good money. I mean, I don't know what is good money, but it seems like you always stay
Make a couple
broke.
hundred fucking racks a year, that's good money.
Yeah, but then you're gonna start buying dumb fucking
the cost of
necklaces
living's
and
gonna
shit.
go up,
Yeah, be fucking
So
broke
you're still gonna
still.
be broke. And then you go up to a couple million, and you're gonna start buying other dumb shit, and you're still gonna be fucking broke.
So it's like you just can't win, but I mean, I think you could be happy if you fucking
I'm right. If I had money coming in more, I'd be happier, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Money gives you happiness.
I've been playing the fucking lottery. I probably spent $50 total lost.
Yeah.
And I won last night. I won $50.
That's tight.
Spent $2, won $50.
I play pick 4 every day.
I won I won 100 twice and 52 times. Fucking and spent $50, so I'm doing pretty good on the fucking lottery. So
yeah, it's tight. What do you play, scratch off?
Yeah, this is scratch off. I mean,
I used to play it a lot. I play just pick 4 now because I just want to wait till I get them numbers in.
Which is weird too, because out in like the hood, fucking, I'll buy a ticket, I never fucking win. It's like they have shitty tickets for them.
Yeah.
Keep them poor. Out here, it's like nothing to win $100.
Yeah,
like
you see it on their. They advertise it on their stores, but you don't never see it at like Sam's. Like no one's ever won like $1 million there. But it's some fucking like, Minotti's or some shit out here. Motherfucker will win 100 racks like it's nothing, like you said.
I've been working out hard in the last fucking 4 days. I'm about to hit it up again tonight. Got a fucking free trial to Anytime Fitness. All new one, looks pretty nice.
Where's that at?
Right up the street. Got a 14-day free trial. They have these little classes too with hot ass bitches in there. Fucking,
right.
You could take them with them and shit.
What's
they asked me
that?
to take it last night, but I was tired. I already worked out.
Right.
I was like, fuck it.
What kind of class though?
It was like just like doing like kind of like cardio, fucking like work, like one of those TV ad kind of classes that you see, one of those fucking
Billy Blanks or something like that. Yeah.
P90X style.
Yeah, that shit's
but
good
I mean,
for
you
though.
take it though, and that shit kicks your ass, man. Especially with somebody like me that's fucking heavier.
Right.
It's perfect because I gotta lose some belly fat, but I'm not trying to lose no weight. When I first started working out, I was like,
muscle.
I want to be 195, 185 solid muscle, but I'm trying to be 230 solid. I'm 230 right now, so I'm trying to be 230 solid muscle.
Right.
And be a heavyweight. If I'm gonna work out, why be a little fucking? I just don't. I don't like these little dudes that get all ripped and shit. I think they're strong, but
looking like Michael Phelps. Fuck that. What else we talking about today?
Steve is still eating the 25 grams of protein, living off of Red Bulls and fucking and beef jerkies out here.
Good, player. Getting some weight is hard for me.
Shit, dude, when you lived, what's it called back in the day, you were getting fat.
That's I drank every fucking day. All that fucking liquor.
I haven't drank in 8 months, and I'm telling you what, it's not worth it to fucking... Hey, whenever you drink, fucking the next day sucks too, so you're really reserving 2 days to fucking drink, sometimes 3 if you go hard
like
like
more
I
than that
did.
if you catch a fucking case.
Yeah, so like it's just not worth it for me to drink.
Or you get your fucking ass beat. You know what I mean? Or you beat someone's ass and break your fucking hand or something.
That's what I mean. Like, if I'm drunk, people think they could get over on me and shit, but when I'm sober, they ain't gonna do shit, dude. So, I just ain't gonna drink.
Every time I fucking drink, I would want to fight. Every fucking time, dude. We had so many fights because we were drunk with people, you know what I'm saying?
And it gets, like, dangerous, too. Fucking, when you are working out and taking care of yourself, I take that chance because I'm a blackout drinker. If I drink, dude, now I could probably really hurt somebody for real. Like, not saying I'm a tough guy, but I could do some shit and fucking end up in fucking jail the rest of my life because I killed
10,
somebody.
15 years or something, right?
Over some bullshit, so it's not worth it. If you're gonna do anything, smoke some weed.
Like that dude in Lakewood, remember? He hit that dude at, I think it was Johnny Malloy's, right? Whatever, beat the dude's ass, right? At the bar. The dude who got hit went home. He was alright, just caught an L. He went home, and he fell asleep and never woke up. Because he had a fucking concussion and he didn't know. So they charged the dude with fucking manslaughter, the dude who hit him. I think he got like 10 years or something for hitting somebody. And the other dude's dead.
When I quit drinking, dude, I got a DUI. I crashed into a brick fucking wall. That could have been it for me, dude. My car was totaled. I walked out with some bruises.
I seen that bitch. That motherfucker was mad, bro.
And that was my lesson, because I said I would never drink and drive, and wish I never did until that fucking time. I have never drove and drunk, and the first time I did, that's what happened. I mean, I might be bullshitting you. I had one beer, one time, and I drove, and that's it. And fucking, but the second time I was drunk and I fucking crashed. Dude, it's not worth it. You make one wrong turn and then, you kill I could have killed somebody and went to jail the rest of my life.
That's like, Barrett. Shout out to Chris. He's wrecked like fucking 4 cars, dude.
Did he get busted for them all?
No, he never got. I think he got busted for drunk driving a couple times, but he never got. Alright, the one time, I guess. The This is somebody else we're talking about. He fucking was wasted, this dude, right? And some crazy shit had just happened, so I feel him, you know what I'm saying? Like some bad shit, he lost somebody in his life, so it was super important to him. But he was driving wasted, I guess. And like he said, he really doesn't remember. He was on the freeway. He doesn't remember if he was trying to do it or if it was an accident. But he like ended up underneath the semi.
What?
Right? Car mangled, right? And he said he like jumped out of the car, like he was stuck under the semi, the whole car, like he rammed it underneath the semi. He was stuck in the car. He hopped out, ran like 12 miles through yards and shit and all this crazy shit, and got home, and he reported his shit stolen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the next day, the police came and they were like, okay, we want to see you, because they seen the car and they were like, anybody, I mean, this was crazy. It made your car look like a fender bender. And so they figured anybody who got in this accident would have to be fucked up.
Yeah.
He didn't have no marks on him, except for, he said, like, he was running through pricker bushes when he was running, so his sides had scratches all from the pricker bushes, but they didn't check there. And they seen him, they were like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? He got away with that. But now he's got to have, like, he doesn't even have his license now. His brother drives him, and he's about to get his work privileges. He has to have that thing where you blow. He's getting installed. It's like $1,500. You blow into it to get your car to start.
What? That's some crazy shit.
Just for work privileges.
That's nuts, man. Like, I could get my license back now. Fucking, I don't know. It's not worth it. I see guys in AA getting fucking 10 DUIs. It's like, when are you gonna fucking learn, dude?
Yeah, it's crazy. I think that's why Mill hasn't got his license.
Oh, some people know better, dude. Like, I mean, you call them, like, being dumb, but they're smart because, like, my uncle's the same way, the one that UNH Mill robbed.
Mm-hmm.
He fucking, I think he got in a car accident once. He's like, I drink, so if I drink, I'm gonna drink and drive, so I'm just never gonna get my license.
Uncle Eddie or whatever?
Yeah. These dudes robbed him and fucking.
I didn't even know it was your uncle. Did I?
No. You guys robbed him for like a 50 bag of shitty ass weed.
The dirt.
And then I made you guys smoke it with me.
The dirt McGirt.
He's a good dude. You know, fucking
is he alright now?
Yeah, he's fine. Man, fucking. But I mean, I don't know, Steve's. What's up, man?
Just chilling. Yeah, so, yeah, fuck that driving shit. If you're fucking drunk, don't get your license. And what about that chick? You know who I'm talking about, right? She was driving. She used to kick it over on Sloan, or on Edenola. Did you ever come over there when my mom and them and P and them lived downstairs?
No.
She hangs out with like P's sister and stuff, or she used to. I guess she was like driving and drunk and like hit some dude, and I think she killed him.
She's in jail.
I think she's got like this, I don't know, I'm not sure, so I don't, you know what I'm saying, but I think she got time. I know she was fighting a case.
That's so fucked up, man. Like, these people, man, and then we talked about it on the first one, man. Everybody's doing this heroin. I found out that I thought they were just snorting it, but these motherfuckers shooting it now, man. They all got fucking, they're all gonna get that fucking HIV, man.
Yeah, stay away from that shit, it's crazy.
Coming from Ryan, dog. If you guys see this, you got a problem. Come find me. Motherfuckers.
We only tell it because we care about you. You know?
Yeah, that's true, man. I don't want to see none of my friends doing bad. They might be haters and say, oh man, fucking, you know, talk shit, want people to do bad. I don't want to see nobody I know do bad.
Right.
Especially
if you were my boy, dude, and we were like family, you know, because if you were my boy, I didn't have much of a family, so that was like my family, was my boys, and it just sucks to see motherfuckers that you were that close with become different people and be all fucked up, you know. And I mean, I've been fucked up, but not to that extent, dude.
I mean, I've been fucked up off the alcohol too, but I mean, it's just the fact is, it's like,
once they took the pills away, you motherfuckers just played right into their hands, and the government's hands, and just ate that shit up with a fucking spoon, bro. So if you're trying to get off of it right now, dude, more power to you. I got Nothing but love for you, you know what I'm saying? Get off that shit,
You
dude.
know how I got off alcohol, dude? I fucking stayed here, and I fucking laid in bed. It took a month for me to get walking around and be normal again. Right. I laid in bed all day, every day.
And if you're scared of fucking, if you're scared of the withdrawals, then look up ibogaine on the internet. You know what I'm saying? There's people who come around. I read this in the Scene magazine, and this works not only. Go ahead. This works not only for opiates, but it works for coke, alcohol, everything. They say you can take this shit, and it makes you trip for like 24 hours or something, and you have like a bad trip, and then you're
what is that?
Ibogaine, Ibogaine. You can look it up on YouTube.
You can buy it off the internet.
It's illegal in the United States, but you can find people who will like come to your house and they'll watch you like all day because it makes you have like a crazy trip, like not a good, and it's not fun. You know what I'm saying? You're puking and shit.
Yeah, but that's not what I heard is called. I heard that.
No, you're thinking of ayahuasca. This is
or DMT. Smoke DMT.
But this is strictly for that, dude, and it'll actually get rid of all your withdrawals. And it'll also, this is like a miracle drug. It'll also get rid of, like, your cravings for, like, 5 years. Like, it just changes the way you think, and it kills all your withdrawals, whether it's alcohol, meth, coke, whatever, opiates, you know what I'm saying, heroin. They said it doesn't really work with more long-acting opiates, but for, like, short-acting, like heroin, oxys, any kind of shit like that, that's the way to go, I guess. It might be a lot of money. I think if you want someone to come watch you, it's probably a couple $1,000. But dude, what's a couple $1,000 to your fucking life, though?
I say do the ayahuasca or try the DMT. I heard it has expensive. The same.
The DMT isn't, but the ayahuasca, you can't find it here like that. You got to find a certain kind of person.
You go down to South America.
Yeah, which by the time you get down there and you go to one of those resorts, that's like $20,000 in the Caribbean and shit.
Look at that dog. We got dogs. You come in this bitch, we got fucking pit bulls and fucking guns. Fuck pit bulls and parolees.
Boom!
fucking Joe Rogan's in Columbus. We're in Cleveland, Ohio. He's in Columbus this weekend and Cincinnati,
man.
Is he
coming up to Cleveland?
No.
Whack ass.
We could have drove. Columbus is an hour away, dude.
No, it's like 2 hours.
If I had some money, we should drive. No, I used to drive there every day. It's an hour away.
We almost died on the way to Columbus. Look at her. Look at her. Come here. Stop. No, we almost died on the way to Columbus. Did I ever tell you about that?
No.
We were headed to, it's a good story. We were headed to Dayton. This is when I was like 18. And me, P, Chisel, and some other dude, right? We were in P's car in his Taurus. And it was snowing, right? And for some reason, P was letting us smoke L's in his car that day. I think Chance gave him money or something to let him do it, you know? So we're puffing. And it's snowing real bad. And it was like, we left at like 3 or 4, so it started getting dark. Every time we passed like a semi, dude, I got this weird like shiver in my spine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like really. Not no like weird, like ESP shit. I really felt weird when we passed. It's like uncomfortable. Like I felt like we were going to go under it. You know what I'm saying? Every time. And I was high too, so I'm like in my zone, laid back. I was in like the front seat and the passenger seat, and the other two were in the back. So we're driving, we're actually going to Dayton, we weren't going to Columbus, but we passed Columbus, like we're going past the exit at Columbus, so we were getting close to Dayton. And we were in like the left lane, like the fast lane, and there was a truck over here, and we're coming up to get in front of the truck. So P puts his blinker on and goes right in front of the truck. As soon as he goes in front of the semi, the motherfucking vehicle spins violently, like out of control, and starts spinning, jerking us, bro, right? Now it was a 4-lane highway. I look, and there's 2 fucking semis headed straight towards us. We're facing them. You know what I'm saying? And they're coming right at us, bro. I was frozen in my motherfucking seat. Chance is in the back screaming like a bitch. Shout out to Chance. And then at one point, so we're sliding backwards, and the semis are coming towards us. Well, semis can't just stop because they'll jackknife. So they separated. They went to the outer 2 lanes, right? Both of them. One went over here. One went over here, one went over there. You know what I'm saying? And we're in between them, and we're spinning. And I'm looking like at the wheels, and we're like fucking 5 feet away from their wheel wells. I'm like, dude, we're going to get underneath one of these things and get chewed up. I thought it was over, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was terrifying. all of a sudden we end up on the side of the road. 2 seconds later, a trooper comes to the window. He's like, dude, I just seen the whole fucking thing. You guys are lucky to be alive. He's like, I thought you were dead. You know what I'm saying? Did you guys get a ticket or anything? No, we weren't doing nothing wrong. It was just we hit black ice.
Oh, okay,
it was bad. He's like, dude, I don't care if you got to go 5 miles an hour on the freeway. He's like, go as slow as you have to. These roads are fucked. He was like, you guys are lucky to be alive. That was exact words to us. I was like, dude, it was crazy.
That's fucking nuts, dude. It's like that one movie. What was that movie? Fucking
Final Destination.
Yeah, Final Destination shit. The tree. And I get nervous though when I see a truck with the fucking like trees or junk on the back of the truck. Like that shit's about to fly.
I don't like being next to them either way, or when you're on like a tight 2-lane one. You know what I'm saying? And you feel the air intake too when you're going up next to it fast on the freeway. But one more weird thing about that, you know what was playing was that DMX shit. Oh man, you didn't meet him because where I'm living ain't right. Black ain't white, white ain't black. It was like some Final Destination shit for real. That shit was nuts, bro. Then we went to Dayton and freaked on some bitches.
Dude, I have not been to like anything like. I haven't been around like 10 people in a long time, man.
That's crazy. I gotta be around a bunch of fucking people every day. I hate it. In my work.
The most time I see people is at the gym, man. I'll be feeling awkward as fuck because I moved out here and I don't know nobody. I'm like, I feel like fucking.
You're like, man.
If I like moved to Florida or something, I'd be like, hey, how you doing? I'm the new dude and shit, but I still live in Ohio and not that far away.
Right.
But the city, I feel like, I'm just like a poor dude. I ain't got no fucking, I feel like all these dudes got money and bitches got money out here, so it's like I can't relate. It's like when I sold magazines, I was scared to knock on people's doors that were in this neighborhood, but like neighborhoods we grew up in or even Florida, I knock on those doors.
Yeah, because this is creepy out here. Shit, who knows what's going on here? This is where motherfuckers chop their fucking daughters up or some shit. Norman Bates.
Yeah, for real. You could just bury somebody out here, dude.
No one ever know. There's like, 2 fucking cops probably out here in the whole city or whatever this is, county. Shit's crazy.
But it's better living, man. You feel better, man. That city.
I like living in the city.
You do?
I'm a city boy, yeah.
I don't, man. Too much.
I could never live in like the country. Like this ain't really the country. Nah, I wouldn't like to. I could, but I'd rather live somewhere where the houses are tight together. I like it.
Why would you want to have houses tight together, or you could have a big ass backyard, make a fire, play your music loud as you want?
Who cares? I play my music loud as I want anyways in my backyard.
But you got people you're sitting on top. That's like jail, dude. You're sitting on top. Why would you want to imprison yourself or be free?
I like it.
Nah, man.
That's what I like.
That city shit is bullshit.
That's
dude.
what I like. I swear.
I don't like to be stacked up on people, or say you even live, like we got buddies who live in an apartment and shit.
That's whack.
Like, no, I'm saying apartment is fine, but I'm saying you're stacked up on somebody. Say you meet a girl, you go fuck that girl, now you gotta walk by that bitch every single day in that lobby. That fucking is just setting you up, man. Yeah. No, like I can't do that.
No, I live in a double. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Well, all my neighbors are cool as fuck, dude. I got this black dude who lives next to me. He got out doing like 10 years, right? I was talking to him in the summer. And I gave him my CD, and he's like, man, that shit's hard as fuck, player. He was like, I seen you, I didn't think you were spitting that or something. And then he was like having a barbecue one night, and I hear music loud as fuck because I blast their music. And they live right next door to me in the house next door. So I go out on my top porch and I look, there's like 20 of these motherfuckers out there, and they're blasting my shit. Fucking, I was like, hell yeah, it's tight. They're cool as fuck though, dude. The dude next door to me got robbed and shit, and he was like trying to fucking sell trees to these dudes from the east side. And I guess he wasn't ready for the funk. They pulled out a 38 on him, and he gave it all up or something, right?
Yeah.
And the dudes ran out of the house, threw the gun on the street. But not the dude I was just talking about. The black dude was salty. He's like, dude, that fucking idiot. He's having fucking people come over here. There's kids in this neighborhood and shit. He's trying to be a fucking gangster and shit.
I was looking at on Facebook today, and it said the detectives bust the biggest raid of marijuana indoor growing spot. And fucking, I do not know how marijuana is illegal. That's just a government thing. It has nothing to do with the vote, like the majority rules. That's how America's supposed to be. But it was on Fox 19 News.
Oh, okay.
Underneath the fucking comments, not one person said good. They were all like, "Well, good job. Why don't you bust somebody
That's
real?"
That's because it's Fox.
Why is it illegal?
Oh, you're saying people were dogging them?
Yeah, people were like, "Why are you busting some weed, dude? That's fucking bullshit."
Right.
Like, that's good job, you guys. That's where our money goes. Nobody agreed with it. So that just shows everybody wants bunch of shit legal.
But you know it's legal in Washington and Colorado now, right?
Yeah,
not for medicinal use, bro. It's legal for recreational.
I think in one of the states you could actually, they're passing it where like we could go visit the state and we could smoke as long as we were in that state.
Yeah. And within 15 years, I never thought that there would be a state where you could do it recreationally. I didn't think that 5 years ago, did you? Did you think 5 years ago that there would be any state where you could do it without a medical card?
Well, I knew it was going to come, dude.
I didn't think that quick, though.
It has to evolve, dude. We cannot... They don't want...
We can't keep going like this, but I think within 10, 15 years that it's everybody will be able to smoke.
And it should be, man. The government don't want that because then you're going to question the government. A lot of you stuck-up motherfuckers, if you smoked a joint, dude, you would start questioning what's really going on, and they don't want that.
I don't even think that's why they don't want it. I don't know why they don't want it.
Well, look what happened in the 70s, dude. Everybody was smoking weed, doing acid, protesting the fucking war.
I think it's the alcohol industry. It's gonna fuck their sales up, and you know they have influence on the government, of course, dude. I mean, alcohol kills mass people. You know what I'm saying?
Alcohol and cigarettes kill more than any fucking thing. And you could
shit.
compare it like not as many people are doing pills as alcohol. But pills is so bad. Anything that's fucking made is bad, dude.
Yeah.
Mushrooms, weed, fucking any organic shit. I say go for it, man.
I think you should be able to do what you want. That's what I believe. Like Venezuela delegalized everything.
Yeah, but once I started waking up, dude, I'm like, dude, I used to take pills and shit, and I still probably would when I'm, you know.
Right.
But look, dude. You take that shit, you're just taking on some chemicals some dude made. Like, are you that dumb, dude?
Well, yeah, but I don't think anybody should have the right to tell you can't do it.
You shouldn't want to do it. You shouldn't want to do it.
Do you know that in the 1800s, like, first of all, we believed that our Constitution, the way it's set up, said that the government doesn't have the right to tell us what drugs we can do. Do you know that, like, in the 1800s, like, 30% of the country, or some crazy amount, was addicted to morphine? You could buy a heroin with a fucking needle out of the Sears and Roebuck magazine in the 1800s. I swear to God, I watched a documentary about it, dude. They had pictures of it. Sears and Roebuck magazine, a fucking housewife could order heroin with a fucking needle to her house, completely legal, inject it. It was actually known as a cure for morphine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At first, because first everybody was. It went like this. Everybody was addicted to opium. That was the first thing. They would have opium dens and shit, where a lot of Chinese motherfuckers would do that, but a lot of white people too. And then it went to morphine, and then they came with the heroin. And then actually cocaine was known as a cure for heroin when they came out with cocaine.
Everything, they don't know what the fuck's going on.
It's crazy,
man. It's just like, how could we be a free nation if you're not free of your own conscience?
Right.
That's what Graham Hancock always says. Like, if you don't have freedom of your own conscience, how are you free?
Right.
Like, you're not free if if you're not hurting nobody and you can't experience things in this life,
Right.
you're never free.
That's why I don't follow no laws. I do what the fuck I want.
We outlaws.
Fuck the police.
Thug life. Outlaws. Player.
Hey, they're gonna be tripping, dude. Cause look, I go on these videos and they always make them safety check it, like, or else the YouTube guys really get at them, so they make them show the barrel. Hey, I show Collins a gun, right? He goes, "Is it loaded?" I go, "No." He goes, "It pulls the trigger." That's how he tested that motherfucker at the ground. So come get me.
Yeah, for sure. We're fucking. This is the new podcast. We're like fucking Alex Jones. Have you been seeing his videos lately? He has the AK-40, like,
really?
assault rifles on his fucking desk like this, and just has a whole show like, yeah, buddy. That's that motherfucker talks about.
Don't be real, man.
Oh man,
he's a nut. That motherfucker's something else, bro.
Yeah, man, but. You know what I don't get about is that he always talks about, too, though. It's hard to take people serious, though, when they're not. Man, I love Alex Jones, man. I agree with some of the shit he says, but look, it's hard to take him serious about, like, look at what's in the Diet Coke and look at what's in this. Right. He says shit about, like, the problems that are in it. But, dude, what the fuck are you eating, bro?
Right, you're fat as fuck.
You're fat, dude. And then he says, Aaron Dykes took this product. He lost 100 pounds. This little thing, it doesn't even advertise. And the dude did lose 100 pounds, but it ain't from that. Then how come you ain't lost that way too, Alex? Like, shut the fuck up.
And I'm going to tell you why he's a part of the problem, though. Because everything with that dude is a fucking conspiracy theory. You know what I'm saying? Every single thing is a conspiracy theory, which isn't true, bro. Not everything is a conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? But the problem with that is that when he says something real, it's hard for people to believe it because he just said 100 other things that weren't true. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem with conspiracies. And he let Piers Morgan, like, he played that all fucked wrong on that Piers Morgan shit. He should have never, when Piers Morgan asked him what his beliefs were about the 9/11 shit, he should have never admitted that he thought the government did it, because immediately that killed his credibility. You know what I'm saying? Because people hear that, just like Joe Rogan said. As soon as you say, oh, I think the government, had something to do with 9/11, you're a fucking nut. They might have, but he should have never. That fucked up the whole thing that he was arguing for. He wasn't arguing about that. He was arguing about guns, but that took his credibility away. You know what I mean by that? Because as soon as people heard that, they said, this dude's full of shit. Fuck him. That's the problem. There's so much bullshit information out there.
Yeah, but what do you think? Some little fucking. It reminds me of fucking like the bad guy in a comic book, dude. Like Osama bin Laden. Who the fuck is scared of this little fucking dude?
Faggot.
Like, who the fuck? I'm not scared of that dude. Like,
we were never scared, dude. Let's keep it real. Who was together on fucking 9/11?
Tell him that story, dude.
Yeah, this is a good story, man. 9/11, we were in school, and some fucked up shit happened. We saw on the TV, we're watching. And
10th grade.
10th grade, yeah. It was me and him, and who else?
Fucking.
One of our boys would say first name Jeff, and who else? Eric.
And that's it. Or was it the Galvins?
Yeah, well, yeah, we seen him later, yeah. But at first,
who
it was
went
just
into
us
the house, dude?
So that was just
our boy who's strung out on heroin now. We've robbed his bitch ass house. And dude's dying every day, anyways.
Yeah, so we left school. You know what I'm saying? And we were like, we need to get some money. We're about to be going to war. We didn't know. We thought they were coming to land on.
Wasn't that crazy though? We went to the.
Yeah. Let me tell you. Wait.
What about going to Mark's? Dude?
No, I'm gonna get to
that. And that magazine said it like that day. I wish I still had that, man.
So we go, and we're like, we need to get some money. So we were young, dude. We ran up in this dude's house. He wasn't home, and took like a couple $100, $200.
Ounces of weed and shit.
Yeah, and we got cash too, and we fucking went and we got some X. I had never done it before. Had you?
I didn't do it that day. I just smoked weed because I thought the world was. I was scared, dude. I had done it like 100 times. I'd done it 100 times before that. Did it. But I just that day I was the only one who didn't do it because I'm like shit might fucking go down.
Right,
I'm like I need to be
weird. And shit. See, I didn't know, so I was like,
everything the gas station, everybody looked crazy, like that fucking weirdo David Icke with the reptile. So, people looked like reptilians that day, looking all crazy.
But this makes the story even more credible because you weren't fucked up to see that you see it crazy too. So we take the E, they were triple stack, something, anchors or something. We took them.
Wait, did we steal the X from the house too?
No, we got it from some dude who actually ended up working with me at MPI.
Oh, okay.
And so we popped the X. We each took one. They were like triple stacks supposedly. We're some fat motherfuckers too. We popped those. I'd never took it before. We start tripping. We go to this dude's house. We walk the tracks. I remember I wasn't even feeling it yet. And then all of a sudden it hit me like I hit my cig and it was gone in like 2 puffs. We were on the tracks walking and I was like, whoa, dude. And we got to old boy's house and then we were like, we need something. We're all tripping. And we go to the store and there's this Inquirer magazine and it says like, it was printed like the 2 days before or something. The date was on it. And it said like end of the world, terrorist attacks coming soon. And there was this weird like picture of like this like steel like woman thing. It was some weird like design, right? And we go through the line, and what happened? What did the bitch say?
The bitch, didn't she look like a demon or something? I swear to fucking God,
do you remember what she said though? She was like, dude, my boyfriend thinks I'm crazy because I got this tattoo.
Yeah!
Same thing on the magazine of the National Enquirer. Bro, that did it for me. I was like, it's over, son.
I thought that bitch was like some kind of like...
devil, bro.
Yeah,
and he wasn't even tripping. That's how crazy it was. The bitch had a tattoo of the same picture that was on the National Enquirer, whatever it was that said the end of the world was
coming.
And
her eyes look crazy,
they were like black.
I swear to God, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even, like, believing that kind of shit, but look,
no,
dude.
It was weird, dude.
That bitch, like, how she work at Merck's, like, I got this tattoo.
My
like,
boyfriend thinks I'm nuts because I got the same tattoo. Dude, that was crazy. He wasn't even tripping.
That was one of the most scariest times of my fucking...
That was nuts, dude.
Yeah, and I had that magazine until I moved in with the Arab dude, and fucking I never got my shit back from his house.
Really?
Fucking, I would be able to show you the fucking magazine. I remember
you lived there.
Yeah, man, I'd be able to show you the magazine, but it pretty much said it. It said that shit was happening. It was like the Nostradamus.
It was like printed 2 days before.
But it was printed before. Like, we skipped school, and we were at the Mercs an hour after the planes fucking hit.
Right.
So there was no way that they got there.
They could have printed it and shipped it.
So
right.
Like, that shit was like some spooky ass shit.
And then what the girl to top it off.
The girl was like a demon, bro.
Right. That was some weird fucking shit, dude.
She did not look like... I have no clue, man. That was the scariest shit.
I really thought we were...
I remember going home to my mom and, like, almost, like, dropping a tear, bro. Like, I don't know, because of, like, the crazy shit we seen that day. I'm like, this shit's in there.
Scared. I think I went home and read Revelations or something about the Bible. I swear I did. Which is crazy,
shit was fucking spooky, though, man.
Another crazy thing. I don't know if you were with us. I think you might have been. When the fucking power went out.
No, the power went out. No, I was at
my house 3 day.
My Uncle Squeak.
Oh, you weren't there for the 3 day. When I'm talking about when the 3 days, when the blackout happened.
I was here, but I was with my uncle.
I thought you were with us. That shit was nuts, dude. That was some crazy shit. A lot of shit happened back then, right around that time.
Yeah,
it was like something was on the verge of happening. You know what I'm saying? There's some weird shit that goes on.
I think it would take about... See, nothing happened when that power went out for 3 days. I think it would be 8 days and motherfucking shit starting to get broken into non-stop.
Well, some people had generators and shit, so that really...
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, after 8 days of no power, you're busting stores open, dude.
Yeah. But some stores had, like, generators, though, so that... We got beer from a store. We were only, like, 18, and Fats had a fake ID or something. And they made him... He'd bought it with, like, a credit card or some shit, too, because they had, like, a generator or some weird shit. But
I went to a bar. It was closed. Just me and my uncle and this dude were drinking on the bar that he like, used to go to, grew up in.
Right.
And it was just us three in there. We locked the doors and fucking free for all beer.
The dudes didn't know you were there, the owners?
Nah, some dude who worked there.
Oh.
But
that's crazy. What about Preston? He got dogged because we pulled into that Sunoco on Bunsen Madison, and like I don't know, we were all like weirded out. And he like hit the, like, you know how they have by the pump they have that like cement that's like raised up, it sticks out. Well, he wasn't like paying attention and he like hit it and like it blew his tire out. And the dude comes out, it was like right after it happened, right? And the dude comes out and he's like, what if you hit the pump? He's like, get out of here. He's like, I don't want anyone this irresponsible at my gas station. And we're like, dude, the tire's flat. He's like, get out. Wicked.
One time, dude, when I first got my license, I was working and I fucking went to pull out of a gas station and I fucking slammed reverse by accident. I slammed the brake, dude. I was that close from nailing the gas. Like, I would have blew up that fucking gas station, bro.
Dude, that's
I got the fuck out of there.
I was with, when I was like 17, when I was on the run from Hudson. And remember that Carrie bitch?
How did you guys always get on the run? You dipped out of jail? You ran from jail?
No, I was on the run. I got out of Hudson and then I was on like juvenile parole and I got violated, so I just skipped out. That was different. But no, remember that bitch Carrie with the black hair that stayed in West Park that everybody ran through? Yeah. I stayed the night at her house. I got all drunk and I like fell asleep, banged her out or whatever, and I was like, I need a ride home the next morning, you know. And her mom was like, I'll give you a ride home. And she was like this huge pillhead. I'm like, all right, whatever. So we're driving. She's like, I gotta get gas. So she's going to pull in the gas station, and she nods out at the wheel while we're pulling in, right? And like the car's like idling, you know what I'm saying, towards the gas pumps. I'm in the back seat, and she's like, and they're trying to wake her up, and she's not getting up. Luckily, the car was going mad slow, but it like hit the pump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look at her. Look at her.
She's like G'd out, dude, laying back.
Lokin.
She hates smoke, dude.
That's what it is. It's bothering her. But anyway, so this bitch hit the pump. Dude, her husband slapped the shit out of her, too. He's like, you fucking pillhead club bitch. Slapped the fuck out of her. I was like, damn. But that shit was crazy. I was scared as fuck. I was like, this bitch is about to kill us all. What if that shit happened, though? Like, I always think about that. You could, like, you know, I always discharge myself like it tells you to. You're supposed to touch metal before you start pumping.
Oh, yeah?
Because if it's a static electricity shock, could blow you up.
I never did that, but
Yeah.
I heard some shit about your cell phones.
That could do it too, or keeping your engine on, whatever. But yeah, no, like let's say you know how when you sometimes you like shock somebody, like I touch you and you get shocked.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get
my
that static.
dog shocks me all the
It's
time.
from her feet rubbing against the carpet.
Yeah.
But you could have that built up on you and like touch the gas pump, and the spark could like hit the gas and explode the pump. You know what I'm saying? It's not likely, but that's why you're supposed to discharge it. So you like touch the hood of your car to discharge it. That'd be some fucked up shit. That'd be a fucked up way to go, dude.
Fuck yeah,
Blow up.
I almost blew up the house the other day. Fucking let the gas on, dude, all night. Fucking woke up feeling shitty as fuck. Didn't know what was going on. Gas was on the whole night.
Carbon monoxide
and shit. Got poisoned from it. That's probably why I'm so tired now. Still.
That's crazy.
Shit. I could have went brain. My dog seems alright. I was worried about the dog, like going retarded.
Yeah, they're tough though. They live to anything.
But
I'll tell you a story about gas. Fucking Barrett, my brother from another mother, fucking muscle face, was over my house back in like 05, and he was drunk as fuck off vodka, and he had his boy from Cincinnati come up, and he's like talking shit to his boy, and like his dude's getting mad at him, and he like Barrett like punched dude in the face, and then dude like fucked him up, like slammed his head against the ground. This dude's kind of a big dude, and then dude left, but Barrett was still there, and he's all fucked up, and he's trying to tell me something, right? And he's like, and I'm like, bro, I can't understand you. And he just kept going like that. And he was getting mad because I couldn't understand him. So I'm like, chill, bro. I'm about to go to bed. You fucked my whole night up, like, because he was wild. And I'm like, I was trying to drink, but I couldn't even get drunk. So I'm like, I'm going to bed with the old girl. We go upstairs. I'm like, just lay down. Be cool, dude. So I hear, like, the dog's, like, yipping. Like, he's, like, hurting him. So I'm like, what the fuck is this dude doing? I go downstairs. He's, like, laying, like, sleep on top of the dog. I'm like, dude, get up real quick. So I pull him up. I move the dog. I lay him back down. I go back upstairs to go to bed, and I look at the stove. The stove is turned on, the flame's not on, but the gas is all the way up on it, right? And there's a piece of plumber's putty taped to the stove. Like, this dude, like, thought he was, like, in, like, Vietnam, like, building, like, a bomb. Like, he didn't know what he was doing, like, he was gonna, like, blow the house up, but he wasn't, like, you know what I mean? He would never do some shit like that. Like, he gets out of his mind. So I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? I'm like, you gotta go, man. I'm like, you know, I hate to do this to you. I'm like, but you gotta roll, bro. I shut the gas off. So I had $5 left, and I call a cab for him, and because he was broke or something, or I don't know if he had money or not. And I called the cab. I'm like, I need a ride for my buddy. You know, he's just going down the street. So like, I had seen my kitchen drawer was open too.
Back when cabs were $3.50 anywhere in Lakewood.
I was giving $5 for the tip. You know what I'm saying? Total $5. So I see my kitchen drawer was open, and I'm like, dude, I was about to check him to make sure he didn't have a knife because he always was with a knife. You know. But as soon as I was about to check him, the cab pulled up. So I kind of forgot about it. I walked to the cab. I'm like, my buddy's really drunk. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, just take him home. He's not gonna do nothing or nothing. Here's the money. So you're already paid, you know, and he's going to this address, blah, blah, blah. Take him home. So I guess my dude gets in the cab, and fucking, they get to his street, and the dude's like, where's your house at? After I already told him where the fucking house was. And my dude pulls out a knife in the back seat and starts waving the motherfucker. So the cab driver radios the police. My dude hops out the cab, fucking throws the knife. You know, 30 seconds later, 13 fucking Lakewood cops lay him down with pistols and shit. He got, like, he ended up doing, like, 2 years over that shit, too.
What?
Yeah. It's fucked up, dude.
I think I was there that night, but I left.
You probably were. It was when I stayed with old girl on Wyandotte.
I see her once in a while, walking her out.
Yeah.
Fucking, she's in her little trouble. She was at the DUI meetings with
Really?
me.
Oh, shit.
She had the DUI meetings.
Fucking up. Fucking DUI shit, dude. I remember when I was with her, I had that Cadillac, and I drove home from Mill's house one night. I was on the wrong side of the road. She's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm on the wrong side of the lake, dude. Driving down the street.
Bumping music.
Yeah. Dude.
Well, check it out. Into the Land Podcast on Facebook, 85. Into the Land on YouTube, 85. We're going to wrap this motherfucker up. We have more stories to go. But I'm fucking falling asleep. I got to go hit the gym, drink some of my new fucking shit, get pumped. Fucking,
maybe we'll stretch this out longer when you motherfuckers start watching live.
That's right. We're only doing an hour, but once it starts coming up, we're going to do 2-3 hours once we get guests.
Yeah.
We'll probably figure out something, have a guest next time. I'm going to have to see if Steve wants to pick me up and fucking, we can go do it at somebody else's house that has internet too and had the webcams and shit.
H Mills, C style, whoever.
Or they could come here, to be honest.
Whatever, because I'll be coming out here anyways. It'd be
have them come here.
Because it'd be more of a hassle for me to pick you up and go all the way back than just to take them from my hood out here.
So we're gonna stop this motherfucker. You guys have a good one.
We're gonna get an interface and shit too, so we're gonna be able to add effects, all that shit. So holla at your boy. Peace.